Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Side Hustle Startup Podcast. I'm just going to turn this light off. No, I'm not. It's so blue. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Side Hustle Startup Podcast. I'll be your host again today, James Fostero, and in this podcast, we talk about getting your money in a good place. We talk about creating a secondary, a third, a fourth source of income for you, so you can provide a better life for yourself, your family, your loved ones, and create the life that you dreamed of and you desired when you were 6 years old before you gave up on that dream. And many of us require the income we need, the income necessary to create that lifestyle. So this is the podcast for you if you meet that criteria, if you want a better life for yourself, your family, and your loved ones. Now, in this episode, I want to talk about something that's important to me and something that I've had a bit of feedback from somebody I'm helping with their marketing. And it is about marketing. I'm not going to hide it. The topic of this podcast is marketing, and that marketing is king. Products, services. Many people put many hours into crafting the perfect product. But it's the perfect product that is unknown, that people don't know what it is, where it is, who you are. And without marketing your products, you become the best product that is unknown. Doesn't matter how good it is. So it's true that side businesses are generally free. They're very inexpensive, especially online businesses, very low overheads, very low running costs. And you can showcase your products and services to your potential customers easy. And it's never been simpler. Yeah, create your side business. We spoke about potential side businesses you could start in previous podcasts, but you need to create attention to your products and services, and the way you do that is through marketing. So there's no benefit to having the most unknown product. If no one knows about it, I can't buy it. Right, the only way I know about your product is if you tell me, and the only way you tell me is if you put it right in front of my nose, right in front of my face, day after day after day after day after day. Have you ever seen those products, or somebody that's creating a brand, and you see them everywhere? You go onto other apps, and the apps that you're on different platforms, they come up again and again, and maybe you're browsing the internet and you see another banner added to them. It's constantly in your face to the point where you go, I'm intrigued. And that is the power of marketing. That's the power of putting your product in front of your avatar customer. Now, I want to give you an example that recently I've been working with somebody on their personal brand and on their business brand, and they were not spending very much on marketing. If anything, in my opinion, the competitors that they had were spending at least a minimal amount of money on marketing. And when you got no ad budget, you can't compare your progression and your growth to somebody that hasn't. I get it, organic growth, you can get viral growth organically, yes, but generally to start that seed, to start that plant off growing, you need to invest some money, especially if you're happy to invest money in running costs. Part of those running costs are your marketing costs, and think of it as many say, the tax you pay for being unknown. It's the tax you pay for nobody knowing your products and services. And in this case, she had made a few sales on her Etsy page, and when you looked at the competitors that she had, they'd sold potentially more products, but that didn't mean that their products were better. It just meant they were marketed better than her products. So I worked with her to create a marketing campaign, marketing strategy, and gave her some tools, and that was only last week. And I love seeing these messages, but I have received a message yesterday saying that she had invested £25, only a small amount of money, £25 in a campaign, and already she'd made £75 on that one campaign. within 24 hours. That's a £50 profit in 24 hours. If you can have a £50 profit a day as a side business, this is not including taxes, but £50 a day. If you did that every day, there's 18,000. How would £18,000 sound to you every year, additional income? Some people aren't even making that amount of money, and that's through one tweak: using money to make money. It takes money to make money, and it takes courage, because you've got to be willing to put the money down. You've got to be willing to lose that money or learn from that money to then create an additional income. So if you have a product, if you have a service, if you have a personal brand, a business brand, an agency, if you're a consultant, use marketing, use your advertising spend, advertising dollars to your advantage, and reinvest again and again and again to grow and grow and grow to a point where you then get organic growth, organic sales, repeat business. Because once you've got that customer in the door and they speak to somebody, then you do start getting organic growth. But if you sat there thinking, why aren't I getting any traction? Focus on your marketing. That's only one example, but there's been many, many, many examples like that. So that's it for today. Enjoy. Go out and use a marketing budget to your advantage, to your arsenal, and let me know what you think. Let me know how you get on, and I'll speak to you Tuesday for the 1% Club podcast. I'll catch you then.